I'm Donna. Welcome to the journey back home. I have been taking a look at some things with myself personally lately, and I believe that we are all on a journey back home. And what I mean by that is that we are on a journey back to discovering who we were truly meant to be, who we were really created to be. And I just wanted to have some company along the way. So thanks for joining me. I have discovered that well, not discovered. There's some things about myself that I haven't appreciated, liked about myself for a while. And I'm always on the journey to overcome things or, you know, to, I just to be who I was truly created to be. And so, you know, I'm getting up there in age. I am 68 years old and always had the attitude that I was never going to grow old. And I still believe that. I believe that we don't have to be old as people would think of old as being. And so I guess I'm doing this for myself, but I also want to bring along those of you who may be getting old and might want to journey along with me. There's some things that I'm doing physically because I'm just not satisfied with where I am and where I've been kind of stuck in physically for a while. I have a background as a dancer, always been very active, walking, running. And I always thought that I guess you could say I would always be the same all the way through the rest. One of the main reasons I got into dance, besides the fact that I just loved it, there are many reasons for me doing that. But I said, well, if I keep dancing forever, I'm always going to be in good shape. And yeah, so in the last year, especially, I would actually say for myself, probably the last 4 months, I've seen things begin to happen physically. I can go back to 4 or 5 years ago when I started to see how stress has affected my life. And so, but in the last, I got sick back in December, lasted into January. I don't get sick. And then some other things, some physical things, hurt my foot, these things that happen. But I decided that I was going to focus on myself for a while because I am the kind of person that always likes to put what I'm doing ahead of my own personal self, what I'm doing for others. I'm a caregiver for my 91-year-old mom. And so everything for myself gets on the back burner, gets put in the back burner. And, I just kind of got like, I'm in that last quarter of life and I want it to be a good quality life. And I would like to share with other people and have them share with me this journey back to being who I was created to be. Now, what I'm doing with my life, I absolutely believe that I am doing what I was created to do. But to be physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, I want to focus on me. And I don't think that's selfish because, as I can see, especially physically, if I can't take care of myself, then I can't take care of my mom. I can't be there for my children and grandchildren. I have 10 grandchildren. It is amazing. And for the people that I'm teaching and working with in recovering, going through trauma and using dance to help them recover from that, I've got to be physically able to do these things. So, as most things, we get to a point where we've had enough. Enough is enough. And either we take action or we just keep on doing the same thing over and over again. And that, of course, as we know, most of us know, is the definition of insanity. Keep doing the same things over and over again. So, this is what the journey back home is about. I would love for you to come and join me, comment below, like, share, subscribe so that you know when the next, hit the notifications bell so you know when the next video is coming out. Maybe you can share your journey with me as well. we can do this together and we can encourage one another. So the first thing that I decided to do for myself, well, number one is that you become aware of the fact that if I don't do something now, I'm just going to keep going down. And I don't want that. I don't want that. I've always been in really good shape. So I'm focusing a little bit more on the physical right now because that's something that I feel like I need to do. And so I just decided that, to start with a routine checkup. I have not done that in years. And mostly because I'm the kind of person that feels that I don't need to go to the doctor unless there's something really wrong. I like to do things naturally. I don't take any medications really. I might take ibuprofen. But I decided, you know what? Especially with I have a little bit of weight that I want to lose. It's a little bit more than a little bit, I think. I don't know, whatever you qualify it to be. But I've been stuck at this plateau, right? So I did a couple things. So I set up an appointment. I have a physical that I'm having done. I'm going to have some blood work done because I haven't done that in a really long time. I actually had to go to the dentist because I broke a tooth in the back. So I had to get a crown on. But I decided, let's see what else we can do. So I'm going to have some fillings in the front replaced and redone again so that it looks better. And I also got an app on my phone where I'm now tracking my calories and nutrients and things like that. Never did that before. I never ever had to worry about what I ate, although I ate. I think I've been in my most of my adult years, I pretty much have followed a good diet, but because I was so active and I never had to worry about it. But now I'm at that, I'm kind of at that plateau. So I got an app and they suggested the calorie amount that I should be at. So I've been doing that only for about 4 or 5 days right now. And I did discover that I have been eating pretty much close to what have advised me to eat as far as calories go. Uh, and so I'm focusing on that. I've upped my exercise routine a bit. Now, I got kind of comfortable in what I would do as for workout routine. And I know that we need to give our bodies variety. We need to do different things. So I need to push myself a little bit more. My biggest thing is time because I'm doing other things, of course. And so again, I pushed that back. Okay, I'm doing 10 minutes of ab, I'm doing 10 minutes of this day, 10 minutes of weights this day, free weights. But I need to up it a little bit, not a little bit. I think I definitely need to up it if I want to make a change. So I have increased some of the repetitions that I've done, but I'm feeling like I need to have a personal trainer. So the next thing I'm going to do, and this is another reason why I'm recording this, is because I can hold myself accountable. And maybe some of you can help me too. Hold myself accountable to doing the things that I say I'm going to do. So I am going to look into a personal trainer, someone who understands where I'm at, can help me with that. And I want to do more resistance training because that's the thing that we really need in old age. Old age. I hate that word, old age. Mature, in our mature years as we progress. Um, so that's a harder one for me because it's like, uh, again, I have to carve out the time for that. But this is what I have to do for me. So anyway, so I hope that you will tune in again and, let's talk about how we can journey back home to who we were truly created to be and who we really are. Let's take a look at who we really are. And and again, share some of your stories with me, comment below. Who knows, maybe I'll bring you on sometime. Okay, so thank you so much. Again, don't forget, please like, comment, subscribe, share, get it out there, and let's see the change that occurs, not only in me, but hopefully I will be able to inspire you because really that's what this part of my life is really truly about sharing my experiences with others in order to encourage them. And not even that I have to share all my experiences, but to encourage others along the way, to bring some wisdom that I believe that I have gained along the way. And so, yeah, that's what it's all about. So I hope to see you again. Ciao.